I have a bit of a sore throat today. So I got some Wolvers originals. I'm sure you don't want to hear that, so I have to mute myself more than usual. I suppose I don't have to, really. Just stop sucking. Oh, he's still here. And him.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Well, you did something Vex couldn't do at Golden Glow. So, you're looking pretty damn good. Word is that you found something while you were out there, though. Something that could be a problem for the Guild. Just watch your back and do what Mercer says. He'll sort it out. Aye.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
I'm not saying that.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh yeah, I equipped a sword. It has a chance of paralyzing.
So, the ending of my tale I began earlier.
Is this your tale of single-handedly fighting off a pack of trolls, or my favorite, where you bedded 4 women on the same night?
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's your loss.
If I wanted to hear a tall tale, I'd read a children's storybook. Get some better stories, Vipper.
Are you looking at me?
Yes? You're making waves around here. I like that. It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran. straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back, and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
I'm sure you tell everyone.
Come back and see me. If you ever need pickpocket thing.
He's not down yet, is he? Oh, he is.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Oh, I can unlock these. Probably get me thrown out though.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Sorry, Mercer.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
I can barely hear them speak.
Because even after all their posturing and
They're quiet,
planning,
innit?
they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum. Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
What's on your mind? If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
I can't believe Gullum mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me trouble. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, Just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. Gulamai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gulamai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. There are thieves, and then there is Gulamai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai alive. What did you need?
Solitude, eh? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I remember coming here. I also remember going here.
Seems there's always more to be done. Glad you decided to check Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here.
Guess I'll deliver.
Take it to the Blue Palace.
These people are so trusting, you know.
I was done talking anyway. Soft sheets and hard liquor. What's not to like?
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
I was told to bribe him, but I don't want to waste my money. My precious septims.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. No firebrand wine yet?
Didn't I just get some of that for the steward? Guess no. Oh, Fork, Firebeard, and Firebrand, oh yeah. Got confusing. You're just similar words.
Spare some gold for a veteran? Can you spare a septum? What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
There's only one.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be.
Oh, he's lying, isn't he? So far, so good. Surely nothing bad can happen on this little quest here.
Feel free to make requests. There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times. Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Oh, no. But being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for. No, but being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for.
I've got a little work if you're interested.
I don't think it is, but it sounded like a voice actor then. It sounded like Ragatha from The Amazing Digital Circus. At least to me.
Only in that I'm a graduate. I work over at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested. Only in that I'm a graduate. I work over at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Come by the Winking Skeever anytime you want to hear it. Only in that I'm a graduate. I work over at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it.
Very detail-oriented. Gotta know exactly what was said. Not all the time, but sometimes just have to.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
Shadow Gulum. That's how I pronounce his name. Gulum I is just so funny to me. What does that mean? Shadow? Like, follow him around, is it?
I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
Be in his shadow.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Bloody skooma addict. God, I'd have looked behind me like fucking 10 times by now. Bro has no spatial awareness. Well, if he sees me, do I fail, do I? Pretty sure he just saw me then. Oh, so close. If I were doing this outside of a quest, but he'd never stop seeing me.
Is someone there? Now you're mine.
Oh, it knocks him over. Yeah, it's very helpful actually. And he just did not hear any of that. Dwarven mace. What are you doing with this? Pretty sure I got some. Oh, I don't think I have these. Noble clothes. Fair lined.
Is someone there?
Hello? Sir.
Over here. Are you prepared to die?
Give up while you still can.
They paralyzed until they get hit in it. Last longer. How is he not noticing all this? Agonians can breathe underwater but can't hear on land. Just got a kiss.
Lying little harlot. That rat ain't mine. Could be anyone. What was that? Time to end.
I wanted to hear what it was saying. Who have I got that for? Hundred 4. Oh, it's a man. I thought it was one of them was a woman. Fucking hell, one hit? Or was he just paralyzed? I wouldn't be able to search him if you were alive. The hell? It's bloody swimming.
Over here.
Bro is doing nothing. Well, that's a different guy, isn't it? Structure's like the same. Just keep swimming away. What's over here? How much damage is on this sword? Wasn't 31, was it? That was the Wapperjack. Oh, 27. Maybe I should switch back to my maces. I'm not going the right way, am I? Okay, good. Well, I guess it was my choice. Why are you running?
Never should have come here. Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, you can't get weapons out when you're swimming. Are you drowned? No, you still alive somewhere. Did he respawn or?
Do your worst. Victory or Sovngarde!
Oh, that leather is gonna get pretty ruined. Can't have any water. I want to try something out a minute. So I press the shout button and it shouts when I go up for a breath. Oh, a dog. Ugh.
Is someone there?
I know it's the wrong way, but I just don't want to miss anything. Barrels with this texture can be opened, but none of these ones, it seems. These are like the ones with the metal going around. Someone there. Got branded iron shield. Pretty sure I have one of these. I hope so anyway. I'll take one just in case.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look,
Wonder if it's Sapphire.
after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You needed to know more? I asked her the same thing, and she wouldn't come out and tell me. But now that I know who she is, I'd say she's trying to hit the Thieves Guild where it hurts. Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glow's honey for her mead. She's been using the guild to keep the estate under her thumb. If the owner cuts the guild out of the picture, he's cutting Maven out of the picture, which she can't afford. If I was Maven, I'd blame the guild for weakening and not being able to handle the place. Exactly. For the guild to survive, they need Maven's support. This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this. Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated, will you?
Expert. Whoa, so close. Fuck. Oh, I'm right there. Won't even bloody move now. There we go. All that for 11 gold. Not sure if I was supposed to, but I got up here. Oh. But he stays right here.
What you're doing.
I forgot what a hawker is. So I'm gonna get pretty trapped in here. So I was open this for the salmon when I could just take care of here. The sea lion. Or is this a hawk I've been hearing? Yeah. I said sea lion, but could be a seal. What are they doing in here? Probably being captured or something. Rainwater grotto. Oh, brine water. Oh, it's a branch. I was hoping it'd be like a lizard or something. Wonder if there's anyone in here.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing that for? Last warning. Leave now. Guards! Trespasser!
Fuck's sake. Nobody gets around. Tell me I'm actually wanted now. Doesn't seem like.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire.
I've never seen
Watch
the
what
old
you're
upset
doing.
about anything. The city really
All the
gets
crime
to
and
her.
corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Since I have some coke, might as well drink it. Fuck, I messed up my joke. Oh well, I'll see if I get a viewer.
Give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
I have everything you asked for already.
I hope this deal goes through. Putting quite a bit of coin on the line. The last two you set up fell through.
I don't understand. They were a sure thing, I swear.
Better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she killed me,
changed
there'd be
in
no one
decades.
left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
I swear to.
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know
Don't
it's
know her
because you
real
were
name.
new. Know what I mean?
But I'm sure. I would say I'm sure Mercer would recognize her, but down here is where I met the face shape change person. Whatever they called her. I don't know if she's even still there.
Do you want me to tell you exactly what I think?
Well, yes, please.
I think if Brynjolf catches wind of it, he'll boot you right out of here. So drop it already. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, The fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Where do I get back to the main place they're all at?
Make it quick. Need something?
Yeah, you.
All right then.
Galathil.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Oh, don't really repeat yourself.
I can also provide a few supplies. Sure. Look, at the end of the day, you'll find that
Told
all
me to
we
talk
care
to her,
about down
didn't you?
here is how much gold. Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
$41,700. 110. But I guess it's light ammo, isn't it? Yeah, I won't be using this. Carrying capacity increased. It's pretty good. Might try light ammo later on in the series.
Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill
But if I need
beyond
to
that
make
of the
something better, I
original.
might have to juice meals.
Now,
I'll have to think on that. And by think, I mean wait until someone tells me what to do. Unless I have to do it. Yeah.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Might as well chop some things off. Say hello to the wife. Well, still showing me down there. Bloody battery's low. Fucking is something going to die on me now?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
What do you need, my thing?
She couldn't. No, fuck.
Did you get me a present? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress?
Just buddy pushed me down the stairs.
You got me a present? Really? Thanks.
Dragon's Reach is so cool. All the kids there are mean, though.
I want to see what else I can add to the home. See if I can get another chest.
Is that fur coming out of your ears? What manner of power is that?
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not. I've got my eyes.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
I'm not sure what furnishings entails. Does that mean like a bench to sit on, like chairs in her? Suppose I have to go in, I might as well try it.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Do you know where the loft
Is there
is?
anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
It's not an attic, is it? Americans help.
Hey, watch it.
Lars is such a milk drinker. He can't even stand up to a girl.
Don't tell me just adds this. The chair. Oh, I got a cupboard now. Suppose I can put clothes in here, can I? How much coin? 20,000? Oh, I thought it was gonna be hard to get back the coin I used for the bloody house. No, I'm here with bloody 4 times the amount. Let's look at everything.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fist.
I serve. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. The task. I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Let's go see my new home.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, Pa.
Oh.
Yes?
You alright there, son?
Need something?
Here's me, buddy. Stealing plates and jugs. Cups, nah. Goblet. It's an egg holder in it. This house also a goblet is. Don't actually know what a goblet's for. This is a type of cup.
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do.
Ooh.
I don't want to play with her anymore.
Look at this.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. What do you need, my Thane?
Oh, it's only 11 AM. Never mind.
What do you need, my Thane?
Suppose I'll have a table for potions. Quest item in it. Yeah. I go put my armor in the cupboard. Wait. For the wardrobe. What's in here? I'll put my hammer in you anyway. Just any clothes I'm not using in general. Oh, dresser, sure. But he put him in you. Put a shield in her and a bucket. That. And the bloody plate.
What do you need, my Thane?
Why does my house cow have her miner's clothes in her dresser? When I certainly am no miner.
Long life to you, Thane.
Should put a bit more things away. Books. I can go in a different table. This wasn't here before, was it? Was I not checking? I'm gonna be pissed if I lose all the items I store in these.
Honor to you, my Thane.
God, I still got things on my
Honor to you.
friend in Riverwood's house but they moved to here. Was that Dreamcatcher, is it? Looks like, but it might not be. Just be another one of these. Activate a weapon, black. Wonder if he'll stay there though. There's something I don't need. That I used to, maybe. Put my weapons in here.
What is it? Dragons?
I'm pretty sure he survived this, didn't he? Well, that was nothing anyway. keep going through. No, no. Fuck.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear.
Yeah, believe me, I should.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Oh, these people make me
Go to thinking.
gonna make me wapper check them. Going to absolutely wapper their checks. Oh, that's cute. Trying to rip me apart. Oh, they can one's free, oh, fuck. Keep resisting. Pretty paralyzing. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, here we go again. I'm not dealing with that. Is this up here an ice reef, is it? Wisp. Yeah, I remember these now. What's up? Oh, it's got a wisp mother this time. But it won't paralyze. Maybe I should go back to my attackers. So paralyzing probably only works on these smaller enemies. I don't have the health for this. Or the motivation either.
come out and fight me.
He's going for the wolves, is he? Oh. What happened here?
Coward, come out and fight me. Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I'm taking care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Well, I can't hear you over the music. There we go.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way.
She's an elf.
She was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Yeah, well, after I have my Coke. And my drink, too. Oh, I don't need more food. Fucking hell. Needs a bloody key. Don't have one
They
of
say
them.
that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Not a lot of skill. That should do it.
Fucking I thought you were going to come after me then.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Restless Droger. Looks pretty restful to me. Oh, but the trap went off. Bray did nothing to that. You got it in the end though.
What? What is it?
Where's that chain here? Do I open this then? This is not meant to be opened.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Yeah, they keep resisting being paralyzed. But the thing really says a chance anyway. Oh, I can use this, can I? Those a two-handed weapon. 30. I'm gonna use like a sword or something and... No sword, I mean something that isn't a dagger. I might as well use the stunning sword. I'm gonna be using a dagger anyway. Is he stealing my belly kills?
Yes, yes, what is it now?
God, just get further and further away. Bloody adept, shouldn't be this difficult. Well, I'm gonna slow it up anyway.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
What's been added? That is what's been. The sword, isn't it? Must be some curse or something.
Let's get going.
look up where Whitbane is. Don't want to do something irreversible, do I? Seems like something normal to kill. But he paralyzed my own teammate. Why didn't he set off the traps? Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to daggers. Seems a bit more effective.
More of them ahead.
Bruh.
You can't hide from me. You're my blade. $32. I think I'll have that. time to talk. What do you want?
What is this? Osmo. Oh, I bloody hit teammate, didn't I? An achievement expert. Reach level 25. I've barely reached that and I'm still playing like an idiot. Only 7 more. Probably use this skill. Perk, I mean. Oh, kill the ice thing, did you? Oh, I didn't mean to take that out. Is there anything with daggers? Just swords, maces, and axes. Might as well use the other point in there. 15 times normal damage. God, I was thinking about becoming an assassin. Like, light armor, daggers, and sneaking. Like a stereotypical assassin. Sneak attacks and all that. I could get it as well, I just need the perks. Sneak attack with bows do 3 times damage. Oh, I gotta go for this line. Do I have one of these? No, just in case.
You're quite noisy. For someone who claims to be a thief.
Noisy? You're the only one talking. Yeah, I suppose I am, to be fair. Pretty heavy I am. Oh, I'm going the right way, am I? Don't want to go down there yet. Oh no, this is the right way. Oh, that'd be lovely. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my actions. You coming, Mush? Probably come up when I open the door.
quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
Well, I could go straight at it quite a bit actually. Yeah, I might as well go back to my axes. Unless I go the stealth route. Oh, I triggered the traps, didn't I? Elven greatsword. Don't know if I have one of these yet. Probably do. True. Also an amulet of Kenera. Increase your stamina by 10. Like going by 20 tonight. No. Stamina regenerates 20% faster. As a ring. This is an amulet. Well, that's good, isn't it?
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Where is Pure Shadow? I was talking to a wall. across that track. Hope it's not hard to kill. Not too much more. Time to eat all the bloody food I've been saving. Up into my bloody cheese rolls. Cheese wheels, I mean. I'll get him now. Hopefully we'll just steal my kill. Ancient Nord battle axe of ice. Don't have that yet. Well, there's still one left, is there? Nope. 32. Wherever they go now. Yeah.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
There we go, move once I can win it. Get my ego up. Back to where it was. Ice and shittin'. Was a word jacket then? We can disarm people now, can we? Wonder if that works for most enemies. Let's see now. none of one of these. Don't have a claw.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, it's normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Oh, there's different symbols in here. I was gonna say, I forgot what the other combination was on the other door. What's happening now? I found Carlisle.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter.
The Nightingale.
Come, Carlisle.
I have
It's
a couple
time
of
for
books
you
on
and
him
Gallus to become reunited.
in the game. Oh, she's drinking something.
I'm no fool, Mercer.
Oh, she drank Dr. Pepper.
Death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
Bro, you can literally see her.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
What? April Fools already, is it? Tell me, a trick. Oh, I gotta get my laptop on charge.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
1 minute. Oh fuck. Didn't mean to hit my camera over there.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. Without the antidote I administered, you'd be as still as a statue. I treated your wounds and didn't leave you defenseless. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot, and yet I used it on you. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Oh, I look at myself and just think, you ugly son of a bitch. Sometimes I look at myself and think, oh, pretty good looking. Pretty much the reason for my username, Angheen Weth. Yeah, let's fucking kill Mercer. I want him dead.
Speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Who? Enther.
Please. There isn't much time. What is it?
What is it?
Please, make it brief. We have much to do. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
God, I thought this questline was nearly done. I finally gotta go to Winterhold. I know she didn't want him killed, but rather to have hunted by the guild and all that. I was paying attention, mostly. Bro's got those schmoves. That's a college, isn't it? Oh, I thought I was over here. Sounds like it says zoom. I gotta have my sprint though. Oh no, one more over here. Well, look at my heavy armor. Only need 6 more. Just a normal bullfires. Oh, it's going up nothing. How much weight am I on? I suppose all I have to do is talk to him at the moment. So might as well do that while I'm here. And discover Winterhold.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
But you don't know. Oh, well, it's part of the game, innit?
I'll be waiting for it. Until next time.
Well, quite a few burnt houses to buy. A whole 2 of them. And this game's like bloody quarter of a village.
What is it?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you? Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top. Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without a coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading. Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk. Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows
I'm
what.
talking about the golden claw, is she?
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem. Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
Coral dragon claw. No, it's different. But I want to see it. Well, it's the same thing, but not gold.
Till next time. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
I suppose this time I should actually check the combination at the bottom. Snake. Something butterfly. It's an owl, I think, isn't it? So this is a famed college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
How many people is it? She's right.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh yeah, I got to get
Winterhold
that.
may not look. Winterhold was. I'd like nothing more than to see Winterhold regain its former glory. I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city. You may have noticed the college just to the north there. Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific. It created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college. Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered. Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Aaron over the years. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded. Good day.
Good day to you. So a mountain collapsed. Probably by there, wasn't it? Which probably turned this into a village.
Can I help you?
How can I help a Brother Nord?
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
So lovely clothes.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't
Nice
for that
green and
college,
black.
we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all. What's your business here in Winterhold? Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. And who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of a city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. All right.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragon.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts.
So it seems like maybe the sea's not right yet, is it? The sea's much farther out. Just a river down there, eh? It's mostly ice, but I guess that's technically the sea, eh? Just frozen water. So it seems like houses were built on the thing that collapsed. And they all collapsed into the water down here. Wonder if I can jump down and find some houses. Seems like some of the wreckage is there. Unless those are all stones. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Not paying attention. Do I get back up now? Oh dear.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was
The
turned
mages don't
inside
let
out
us go
and then
in the
exploded.
They said it's
What
not
did you
safe
do?
in there.
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
You don't look so good.
This.
Are you feeling all right?
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. And then there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some. See ya. Unlike some folks here in town.
I overheard something about the college.
People that come and go.
Maybe that fucking massive building hanging on the side.
That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss. All right then.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Haven't I met you before? I swear I heard
Dagor
someone
and
else
I
say
have an
that.
understanding. He gives me privacy. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Wasn't this guy in the party? The Thalmor party?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. All right then.
There's not many people left in Winterhold, so I only have Aster to play with. And sometimes he's mean.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Acer.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep...
The Welsh monk by that name. Just spelled with an E instead of a U. Wanna find who she's talking about.
We may not have as much to offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be
Oh,
sober
I love
enough
the
to
color
listen
of
to
her
you.
hair.
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least.
Yeah, quite
Most folk
literally,
packed
it
up and left
seems.
years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. See ya.
You look... I'm just trying... Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Harren I'll bring her the gold I owe. All right, then.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe enough.
Just... Winterhold doesn't offer... Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
Steel Warhammer hide helmet.
Aster says his paw.
Was I supposed to come here early in the game, was I?
But the mages I've seen look nice.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Yes, what is it?
Smash this bottle
Not
over
like
their
there's
head.
anything to do here but drink anyway.
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem. Let me see it. Ah, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Guess I'm going to Markarth finally. Been trying to prepare for that because someone gets killed when you enter for the first time.
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
Falmer, they're the ones with the terrible weapons from like the last stream or the stream before that. They were in the place with the mechanic things that were rolling, and the sentries.
The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they
Unless
are
the
now,
Falmer are a type of
horrible,
elf, isn't it?
blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
Well, shit. I wasn't listening to what he said then.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh,
The Falmer have killed
Falmer.
more than a fair share of my acquaintances. They're animals. They show absolutely no pity or remorse. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. In the time before man, like the Altmer, yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive. The Falmer retreated underground. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Good, I lost more than a few acquaintances to the Falmer, and I wish to see them avenged. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to... In the time before man, like the Altmer, the the Falmer... This betrayal made them what they are... Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject.
At least he recognizes
Should be on my
biases.
table.
Fucking hell.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not
Quite
safe.
impressive, actually. Where's his table?
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Ah, you said you're the husband, didn't you? Wait, what am I saying?
You look worse than I feel.
Is this it? Take, yeah.
Aster says his paw says the
Well,
college
thanks for
gets
the
lots
book
of
and
bad
definitely nothing else.
Can I
I'll
help
be
you
on
with
my
anything
way.
else? Another round, you can just keep.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I'll get to Markov, I'll save the woman and... And that might end after that. Another 3-hour stream. I've got quite a sore throat today. It's more uncomfortable than painful. It's like my third one this year, isn't it? I think so, no? Oh fuck, I did damage. Oh, I'm not dying to this, no way. God, I'm so close. So the carry weight limit. I'll come back for Pavlo's house. Is this a watchtower, is it? A watchtower, is it? Or a farm?
Now don't you let rovers cause you any bother.
Oh, I've lived through rebellion, forsworn, undead, witches, wizards, hag ravens, and marriage.
It's the most dad joke I've heard in this game.
My boy Leontius lives in Old Trolldom. Damn drunk. That's right, Old Inn to the south. The oaf doesn't even bother to visit these days. What am I supposed to do if the dragons burn down the farm? You're a traveler, right? I have this letter for him. Let him know how much of a failure he is. Good. You make sure the lug tips you when he gets it. What kind of question is that? Look at me. Is this a young man's face? I've been here 50 years, and nothing's gonna move me off my land. What, have you been staring at your feet this whole time? You see that big city up ahead of you? Markarth? Head over there. Unless you feel like helping my wife pick crops. And then 50 years later, you'll wake up and still be here.
There's mines over here, is it?
What happened to you, Pop?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl. Guess we'll have 2 more mouths to feed for a while. Damn Forsworn. Only a man. Seems Kolskager mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this, but I don't know when help will come. I'm sure Pavo would be grateful, and we'd all rest a little easier.
About the other one?
But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, your magic will.
They're like 1 or 2 hits for me, buddy. I think I can handle them.
That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me. Until next time.
Kolskager, overrun with Forsworn. What next? Did you hear that? Pavo was driven out of his mind. Almost everyone is dead. How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Hope Pavo will be able to go back to his mine soon. Everyone needs a home. Why is everyone so upset? If there's Forsworn, the Jarl will take care of them, right?
Sure.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
No one even mentioned you, only mentioned bloody Pavo.
Don't know what I would have done without Pavo. Man's braver than he admits. Pavo and I had to fight our way out of Kolskager. Forsworn killed everyone else.
Kolskager mine is... Skaggy is in charge, not me. Good day.
Man of few words.
What you doing in Left Hand? Did you dig up rocks too, like my mom?
Poor Pava or
Don't have
Dad
much to say.
to have lived
Unless
through
you're
a
here to
Forsworn
mine metal.
attack.
Now, where am I now? Oh, I thought I was right next to it, but it's like around the corner. Oh, it is around the corner.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. You're going to have a real problem.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage. City of Markarth's shore. It's an old city. Legends say dwarves built it first. Then after they vanished, the natives moved in. Finally, the Nords took over around Tiber Septim's time. That bent a few folks' arms the wrong way. They just called themselves the people of the Reach. Not of common blood.
That's who the Forsworn are, I think.
Used to have their own kingdom till the Nords came. Now they're at the bottom of the hay pile. That's right, at least according to them scholars. Stonework's clearly not Nord, that much is for sure. Old elven fella named Calcimo, up in Understone Keep's the one you want to talk to for more about that. Wrote all those books. That's right. Whole group of the natives called the Forsworn rose up against the Nords. Drove them out. Then Ulfric Stormcloak came with his militia. That must have been a sight to see him shouting folks to death. You'd think that'd be the end of it, but those Forsworn are still in the hills, and they're as wild as wolves.
Good day, my good man, my good Kilbel. Kibel.
A war dog is good company and
I'm
good
banning
protection.
you.
You all right? You look like you might be sick. That would be Jarl Igmund. Young for a ruler of a hold, especially the Reach. Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident.
Who was the last part?
Wasn't surprising he stayed loyal to the Empire. His father helped capture Ulfric Stormcloak after the Markarth incident. It's the whole reason Ulfric revolted against the Empire. Well, the first reason, anyway. Forsworn had taken over Markarth, and Ulfric and his men drove them out. Empire promised they'd be free to worship Talos afterwards. Pity no one told the elves. Whole group of those Thalmor came, and they demanded Ulfric's arrest. Before the Nords came, we worshipped the old gods, had our own kingdom. Times have been good and bad since then, but some folks couldn't handle not ruling their own land. Those are the Forsworn. The Forsworn follow the old ways. Some of those were best forgotten. Blood sacrifices, communing with Daedra. It's the road to ruin. May the crags fail to trip your feet.
Right. The moment I've been waiting for. Since I started this bloody playthrough.
First time in Markarth, traveler. Take my advice. If you see anything, don't get involved. The city guard will take care of it. See? There you go, getting involved. Don't ask too many questions in Markarth. Safer for everyone that way. Head on in. Keep your nose clean and you won't have any problems with us. This is... God might get nervous.
Aye, sure, you're hauling around a lot of junk. Best stop in at the Arnleif & Sons Trading Company. Sell it off.
Well, that makes him saves. Or did I save? Yeah.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Never should have come here.
Guess it's all clear now.
Die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth city guard has
Got
this
it.
all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Need something?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
Another body to get
You
rid of.
saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil. Good day.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I must have missed him, mate, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. Until next time.
Did you see that madman? A forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. This has ruined my entire day.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me. No, she's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil. Is it because she's a noble? Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense. What's happening to this city?
Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Yeah, I think it is him, I slightly remember this. Though, oh, hold on. Probably choppy in the audio. Yeah, I remember coming in, getting a unique weapon, I think, a mace. Kyle, it's getting a bit high, I might go home quick. Put my things away and come back here, save and end.
Outsiders. Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you, doesn't want you. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay. No, I live in a nice house in Solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore.
I remember
smelted
that as
by
well.
workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coin to be made killing off some forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. Yeah. What was that?
help you. I bloody live here.
You're home. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Scarecrow. Wait, what? Where the hell should I find one of these? They usually up in Solstheim, eh? God, I'm gonna be ill tomorrow. Fucking hell. I could go to a shrine, haven't I? Or I could take this, cure disease.
Long life to you, Thane. That's a quest item, is it? This model ship. Yeah, I might go back to the dark mesas. God, look at all this shit I ever have to organize. That's a later date. Yeah, I'm only on tea. Fido.
Almost there. Oh fuck, yeah, it gets random down here, didn't it? Just looking for the number 2 on the side. The hell? Oh, I missed him, did I? Dark mace. Yes, mace on it. Oh, yeah, they are. Fucking hell. 35 damage. For 15 weight. Only one. Could have swore I had 2. Well, we'll figure it out next time. Anyway, thank you, viewer. Diolch yn fawr iawn for your continued loyalty and support. Means a lot. Thank you to anyone who saw me and gave me a try. And thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. I'll see you later and have a lovely day. Goodbye.